Ibrox is all about noise and atmosphere and
That's it.
pushing the team out of the line.
That's it. General sale Thursday for Braga, says Wally Wilson.
There you go, so that's the answer to
That's
that.
the answer to that one, so thank you. Rangers 3, Hibs 1, says Mark Dunnett.
Aye, predictions.
Yep. Ellen Smith, fab show so far and great to know you're coming to Euston in April. Looking forward to meeting you all, said Elaine Smith.
Aye, well that's the thing.
It's in April.
Sandra and Jim know and Davey's watching. By the way, Davey's, congratulations.
Congratulations, Davey and Angie, on the birth of wee Jessica. I know, it's spelled the same way, yes.
That's ironic.
Aye. So Davey's watching tonight and he's helping out behind the scenes. He's going to phone us about a wee project we'll do later on as well. So all the best for that, Davey. Appreciate all your hard work as well.
Yeah, we've lost Facebook.
We've lost everything.
What was I going to say there? Was aye, but what I'd spoken about.
James Frozen on Facebook.
I had spoke for a wee while about the tour, doing a tour of the Western Isles. So hopefully that goes ahead. We've got we're moving. Aye, we're going. We're talking about. I was talking about doing a tour of the Western Isles. We'll get a wee second, see what's happened. Oh, where am I now? I'm trying to find the screen. Hi from Derby. They're still getting messages coming in. Aye.
Oh, it's brother, tell me it's Frozen.
Aye, take a second to remind. Give us a wee second, guys. Let us know. Wee thumbs up, we're back on. Just to give the thumbs up, because I don't want to run away and nobody can listen to me.
Aye, it's Frozen, look, because I've got it there. Look.
I think that's it now, done.
That's just, there.
No.
Size, aye. Kenneth, we'll take your call and at 30:30 we'll start the calls, mate. That's great. Aye, they're all coming in now. Right, so guys, what I wanted to do, and it looks like I'm going to be doing it,
That's
Stephen.
how we are.
Cheers, Stephen. Is
How we are.
I'm looking to do a tour of the Western Isles with Gers TV. So we've got Mull, we've got they're all coming in, brilliant the speed here. That's just see if you can ever see the screen if they comes in and sees it and go, oh, it's that fast. Doing a tour of the Western Isles with Gers TV. The Isle of Islay we're still to book. We've got Mull and we've got North Uist so far. So if any other wee islands, one of the big things I wanted, they've been thinking about it for years.
I've got it now.
Is see all the wee places that Rangers fans, Rangers supporters live in, but they never get a big event, they never get a Sash Bash or a Gers TV night or anything, and they think we'll never get it. This is a chance, let us know, and if we can organise something, we'll get her and put Rangers, put you on the map, do you know what I mean?
That's it.
I know Davey's over the moon, mate, do you know what I mean? That's Davey's
Aye.
hometown. So that's the plan. Millions is happening here, guys. We're just
Right, there's Kenneth Fraser, I said he sits next to you at Ibrox. Do you know him?
Possibly, aye. I'd need to see his face. I'm terrible. Aye, but I think I know who it is. Aye, Kenny. No, it's Kenny. Aye, Kenny sits at just behind the right is. Aye, Kenny. Lee Griffiths is a. Aye, that's better.
That's better. We're allowed that.
Right, that's
We're
fine.
allowed that, guys.
See, that's not a yearly card. That's a.
Hey, Si, can I please get a shout out for my mate,
Aye, who is he?
Kieran McGrath? Who's his mate?
Si, can I get a shout out? Can I get a shout out, mate? No,
Right, for
Kieran
you,
McGrath.
for
How
you,
you doing,
I was
Kieran?
taking it for his mate. Right, okay.
And your pal as well, if he's watching,
Aye.
Kieran.
Lost you there for a minute, show disappeared. We're back! We're back.
Aye.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Oh, we're not-
Maddie said Walter Smith.
Another night. Another night. Aye, I know. I'm in the water tonight. A wee change.
He's refreshed tonight. He's refreshed
So, guys,
tonight.
in 5 minutes we're going to start the calls. Remember, if you give 3 digits, you get on. If you've not got 3 digits, you don't go on. Unless you're a regular caller, we've got you on the phone book.
Yes. Know what, guys? Going to give our page a wee share. We've lost some. You get us back out there. We'll take calls tonight. Please share our page. Doesn't need to be Gers TV. It doesn't need to be Rangers pages. Just any groups. Get us out there, guys. Get a shout
There's
out
not
for
much
my
going on
mate,
in it.
Callum Hughes.
Aye, there's loads and loads coming back. No, but I know we're not on the swallow tonight. No, I don't know. Somebody's fed up saying the league's over. We're no getting the title up here. We're basically, we're backing Rangers right to the end. Aye.
They're on sale Thursday.
No, Rangers had some issues.
So they're going to be
Oh,
sorted this
location
week.
From Braga should be
Aye.
sorted this week. Hello from Iwoodford Chicken Supper Loyal West.
Aye, that's my pal, that's my mate, that's Rab. It's Woodford. It's Woodford. There's no meant to have the L in it. I don't know why he's put in it. The Woodford chicken supper loyal.
I'm like, how do you pronounce that one? Apologies for not getting back to you tonight's show site.
Aye, that's fine, mate. No worries.
Jamie Dockery after sauce tonight. Yes,
Aye.
it's on the water.
I'm on the water, but I'll still have a wee whiskey. I was going to say something a minute ago.
Hello
and I
from
forgot.
Coventry, Jackie Hanley.
Aye, what was I going to tell you there regarding something? There was something we were going to talk about there and I forgot
What
it.
have we got? Scottish football, the wee boys, no swearing, lotto. That was that.
Aye,
Just
no.
this bit, Scottish football.
We'll just get a wee chat in a minute. Aye, I mean,
Oh,
I met Robert on the weekend, as I said.
Robert was in here then.
No, he's for Carlisle. He came up for Carlisle, had a couple of beers. I'm trying to remember what else I was going to talk about there.
Josh, mate, you laugh like my nana.
We've got other ideas we're going to be working on as well, guys. Some other ideas. Davey's going to phone up for a wee chat about some other ideas we're looking into doing. Do you want to tell them about the project we're going to be doing with the bear huts?
For the famous Cinder William Glen
Bear huts.
Aye, videos.
The videos.
The man caves, the bear huts.
Oh, I am like that. They're the videos.
Now,
Right,
see before we
alright.
start, right? See before I fell asleep last night. Do you ever get that where you go, yeah, I need to write this down? Right. I went like, I had this great idea what we're going to call this project. And I went, I'll write it down because I'll forget. And then I went, I'll not forget, it's such a good idea. Guess what?
You forgot.
I forgot.
When you said it to me there, I'm like, what?
Aye, I had none, but there's an idea that we're going to call it. Right, we're going to be doing a new programme. Basically a new show, and it's just part of, we'll add it on to Gers TV probably once a fortnight. Right, we've already done the first edition of it, the first video, but what
one.
we've done, we've not done, I'm starting here, we've not done.
Spit it out.
Aye, so I'm trying to remember, I had this idea in my head I wanted to tell you about, it was a killer line. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to do, it was a name I had for it, right, so it's basically Rangers Man Caves. Aye, I've got the name for it, right, I remember it now because I fell asleep and I woke up. We're going to call it the Bears
The Bear's
Pit.
Cave.
The
Oh,
Bears
pit.
Pit, the Bear
Right,
Pit.
okay.
The Bears Pit.
Right, okay.
Underneath it, it's a good idea.
That is the full.
Aye, but the Bear Pit is it it's the Bears Pit with an S. Basically, anybody that's got a Rangers Man Cave, a wee Rangers bar, or a Rangers room. We've already done young Stephen.
No,
young
no,
Jamie's.
we've done Jamie's.
Jamie's, sorry. Jamie's young Stephen. Stephen's his dad, right?
Stephen's his dad.
Stephen's got all that.
Aye.
I'm still young, right? We've done Jamie's. We're still to make the video. We're just going to edit it. So anybody that's got a Rangers bar, man cave, room, or anything like that you've turned into your own wee personal shrine to the greatest football club in the world.
Let us know.
If you let us know and we can come out and do a video on it, talk about all your memorabilia, how you got the idea, where you got your stuff and show stuff that other people don't have and how you do it, because
The first
the
one
wee
we've
man's
done,
room's a
wee
cracker.
Jamie's room is absolutely fantastic. You're a lucky
Oh,
boy to have that, Jamie.
Aye.
Lovely, honest.
So-
You see this wee video? This is a cracking room. This.
So we'll be doing that probably every 2 weeks. He'll be the
Uh-huh.
first one. The wee man's going to be the first one. He was on the film, the show tonight.
The night that was the wee
Eh,
boy was on the night.
he's got-
Jamie's a
aye,
nice wee
aye.
guy. Aye. The wee
Boy with the
confident
glasses.
wee boy. Aye.
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 So that's my new
Aye.
plan. So if anybody's
Busy
got
boy.
anybody wants featured on it, we'll come and visit you. Film it and you can tell us all about your collection of Rangers, or else if it's too far to get to, we'll arrange to get a film made or something. But it's all about promoting different aspects of the Rangers family.
That's
I think it's going to be a great idea.
Aye,
I think
it's
going
good,
to be good.
aye. Well, look at wee Jamie's room. That was absolutely fantastic. There
Aye,
must be more out there.
Has'll
like
take a
that.
lot to beat.
I know it
And when
will.
we do the first show for it, people are going to go like, yeah, how do you do this? I want one of them and I'm going to get this. And I suppose I've known his dad Stephen
Outstanding, so
for a few years, and Stephen's quite proud. He's done it.
Fantastic.
I mean,
honest
he's
to
got a
God,
badge.
the things he's actually even got. He's got a wee mat in his room that he keeps his trainers on, and it's Ibrox. It's on the wee mat.
Aye.
It's all down to the fine wee detail.
And he's got
a 3D
he's got
wall,
badges.
hasn't
He's
he?
got badges, maybe about 500, maybe about 3,000 badges.
Aye, he's got 3 boards of them,
3 boards of them,
and some in tins.
and there's tons of badges, and there's all the parents and all that kind of stuff. It's all the, oh aye.
He's got 3 balls, and they're all levelled up, aren't they? They're all evened out. Fantastic. So they are, honest to God. It takes a lot to beat, but
But
it's
we're going to start that. So that's my next wee show we're going to be doing. It's going to be a fortnightly thing. I think if we get enough people interested in it, Let us know you've got a Rangers bear, hut, a man cave, a room, and we'll get that back
You'll
out
get
there.
it. I've got a Rangers room, says Sasha.
Aye, so if you drop us a, we'll miss this if you send us a new Sasha, if you send us a PM,
PM and
we'll
we'll get
feature
back
you
to
on the show, and we're going to call it, I think, the Bears Pit. I thought it was a great idea. The Bears Pit.
I can't believe you left that out and just remembered early now. Isn't it meant to call in or text in?
Aye, you can phone in a couple of minutes' time.
Yes.
We'll get it ready and get our earpieces ready for it. Guys,
You get any trophies? Jamie Donlan. Oh, you mean me, Jamie? Ah, he has. He's got things. He's got a lot of.
he's got all sorts. Is that
He's in
that 2-3
football.
did earlier on, done it? Brian, there's a name on it. Aye, there's a name on it.
Briar. Whoever Briar is. Right, where's my earpiece?
Hold on. 2 seconds. Head up. I did it, said Brian on it. Guys, we'll just take the calls in 2 seconds, right? We've not put our earpieces in yet.
We'll organise the night.
Right. It's just so we can hear these all right. Gives a wee call back here.
1, 2, 3, ended it.
With the show, if you give a wee call back, we'll be able to put it on for you. Get your calls in, talk about the Rangers. Where's this wee clip here?
There's somebody asking again, just getting out of the show.
He's coming in now.
There you go.
You want to give him? I've not got me a bit in if you want to chat to the guy.
Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's that? Is it Brian? Guys, how you doing, mate?
Is it, what's your
How
name?
you doing?
No bad, hear you better now. Aye, sorry, I couldn't hear you right.
What's your name?
Gaz.
Gaz what?
Guys, is it Gary? Gary?
Gary what?
Aye, Gaz Hunter, right.
Gaz what?
Jam the Tech Man, which we're putting your name
See
in
if
the
we can put
catalogue. How
their-
things,
their
pal?
name in the book.
So what was your point?
What's happening?
Yep. I agree with you. I mean, it's quite frightening how they were prepared for it as well. As you said, they've got a Spanish expert on hand.
You can't hear the caller?
Aye, so there's a couple of people can't hear you right, guys. So just explain. You're making the point that Celtic already. We're getting this sorted, guys. The technical side. So basically, the caller's making the point that Celtic, on the interview coming out, Celtic automatically had a Spanish expert ready to come on and verify it, that it was all wrong. It's just a bit, how paranoid could you be that you've already got that ready? So it's a really good point. We're just trying to fix the volume on it, guys. Aye, no, I agree with you, guys. I 100% agree with you. It's quite scary.
Take it out the side of the telly. We'll take this
Aye.
thing out.
Well, whatever happened to the old days? Do you know the old days that keep the day you're talking on the park? Used to be the old days, you know what I mean? But now it's all this carry on. Where you can't lose a game of football. Is that better? Aye.
I tell you what, I know it's unlikely because he has a strong character, but if Alfie was driven out at the game, driven out of Scotland by I don't.
Yep.
It would be a shame for the never mind us, it would be a shame for the kid. He's been an absolute bright spark.
100%. Do you know what? How many times are you watching the media now, right? Campaigns about bullying and stuff like that, saying it shouldn't be happening. No, bullying people and all that, and trying to intimidate people. So why is it all right? Why is it all right if it's a Rangers player? If a guy's coloured and he's a Rangers player, sorry, black is a Rangers player, why is that all right? All of a sudden for you to do that, and why is the media all of a sudden covering it up?
I mean, they're alright saying, oh, don't stand about graphics, but, you know, when the Bibles are a little bit, oh, let's put a statement
100%.
in.
No, I agree with you 100%. I don't know. I don't know why. The only way it's ever going to change is if Rangers challenge it. I don't see that happening. I don't see it. I mean, you heard my comments earlier on, guys. If Rangers don't challenge it, who will?
Aye, you're right.
That's the reason we start one of these we do this show,
I
just to
know.
be able to put this out
Put it
there.
out there.
Why are Rangers not want to call this mob for what they are? Why is it allowed?
Still can't be the call.
If that is the case, I mean, Morelos has come out and said there's a story about how the papers try to say that his wife had hired
Aye.
a private detective or something. He's come out and his wife's came out as well and things like that. So if it is the case that he's being misquoted or if he hasn't, then I would like him to come out and say, yes, I did
Jim,
say that, or no, I didn't
Davies
say
Missy.
that. Do you know what I mean? At the same time as you said earlier, you know, Sky are obviously broadcasting like worldwide. You said just there earlier. So
Well, aye, let's be honest, right? Let's be honest, right? Now, I love Rangers as my life, right? But I'm not going to kid myself on here. Do you think Sky cares about Rangers more than Celtic or Celtic more than Rangers? Sky care about money, right? So,
I know you're saying the point I'm making, but why would they risk getting into trouble?
no, I'm agreeing with you.
By putting up,
Aye, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. So Sky wouldn't risk favouring Rangers or Celtic because they don't need to. It's so paranoid. The whole thing's so paranoid. You know, the referees are Masonic referees. The broadcasters are they suggesting they're anti-Catholic, anti-Celtic? What is the suggestion? What? How many broadcasters? How many Celtic people work for Sky? Do you know what I mean? It's just you've got to be able to accept the fact that sometimes you get beat, and they got beat with us, and they can't accept it. But no, good point, mate. Good point.
so my first time calling in, but I just thought I really wanted to kind of get that off my chest. So.
Not a problem, mate. Listen, keep in touch, and we'll probably hear from you again, mate. If you can
Thanks for
call again, it'd be
calling.
great.
No
Cheers.
bother. I'll call in again, guys.
Good to
Thanks.
hear
All
from
the best, mate. Cheers.
Right, cheers.
you. Right, bye.
Thanks. Couple of technical issues here, guys. Sorry about that. We've been moving stuff about today, so maybe something's happened. But
I know.
I don't know if you heard this better now. You should be able to hear us a wee bit better now.
Call it no here.
Aye, I know they couldn't hear me. They couldn't hear
Did
it.
you give Davey access to that, Jim?
Thank you.
Aye, we'll get it sorted anyway. But aye, it's a good point. You know what I mean? A statement comes out the blue that nobody's expecting. So an interview comes through out the blue. Nobody's expecting it, and Celtic have got a Spanish translator, an expert. Not just the Celtic man's an expert, Jim. He's an expert translator. Does that mean that the other guy wasn't an expert?
I know.
So it's undermining people again. So they're just not just undermining Morelos. They're not just undermining Sky. They're undermining the
Right.
translator because theirs is an expert.
Pete J.W. Max says the club need to stand up. The SFA and the rest have an agenda against us. They will do everything in their power to stop us, said Robert McMurray Thompson. Where are we?
I agree with that. Here's one coming in. That was somebody phoned a minute ago. Is it Brian in name? I can't see that.
Barry Mackay.
Aye, try that call anyway. We've got one coming in. Brian.
Brian.
Hello. Hello. Cut off. I didn't answer there. Don't know what happened. Try that again, Brian, a wee minute. Don't know what happened there, mate. Loads to do anyway. You've got them.
Right, he has agenda against Rangers, says Scotty man. Celtic have bullied and manipulated Scottish football for years. I don't know what
Aye,
can say.
the officials are terrified by the
Terrified
SFA. I've said this, I've said it for years, basically that's why they forced a referee in strike. People forget this. Nobody wants to come out and criticise them for the shameful things that they've done to ruin our game, and yet they get away with it. And you know what? It's going to affect the team. It's going to affect all the teams. It's going to affect the quality. Who's one of, apart from the fact that we all know who Rangers are, worldwide name and everything else, right? But who's going to come here, Jim, right? Knowing that you come to you can go to an English team, right, and you can go and play your football and get away with it, and nobody's going to bother you. Or come to Rangers and you're going to be hounded. Everything you do, you're going to be hounded for your personal life, your background, everything that you do. Aye. And every time anytime you do anything back, you're booked or sent off. And who would want to come in when they don't need that hassle? It's a terrible advert for the game.
Steve Abercrombie here, Si, can you give a big thanks to Gordon Smith?
Aye, I know about this. Gordon, I've known Gordon for years, and one thing about him, Gordon is one of the most genuine ex-players you'll ever get. See, when you ask him to do something, if he can do it. Now, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but one of the guys...
Andy's still buzzing.
Aye. Andy's basically know very, very well, I'll put it that way. And he's in the hospital. He's had a lot of bad luck, and he's seriously ill. And and we were looking for a player. Steve Abercrombie, innit?
That's right,
Said to me,
Abercrombie.
trying to get a player, an ex-player to go up and visit him just for 10 minutes. He says, you know what, wee man, we're all rooting for you and everything else. And he came in and done it. Gordon Smith went up to the hospital, met him, met the boy Andy, and spent a lot of time with him. And you know, the boy Andy's buzzing for it. It's
Well
fantastic.
Done. Aye, good.
That's phenomenal. Smith just taking it off his back, doing it.
Done it, aye, and he never asked for slag, wasn't it? It's no Gordon Smith, it's asking, it's just a guy saying it. The boy that organised it, so brilliant. But what I will say is, early years I've known Smudger, known him for years. He got a hard time when he was with the SFA, but do you know what? See, with a wee element of Rangers fans slagging him, the Celtic fans were sticking the boot in him, but you know what? Now we've not got anybody in the SFA. Do you know, you got to think back, we had one of them and now we don't. Smudger's one of the best, honestly. Really fair guy as well, but hounded out Scottish football. Why was he hounded out? Rangers man. Who hounded him out? The same people that are telling you it's alright to be racist if it's Alfredo Morelos. The same people that every time they make a statement, their media guys make a statement at the same time and all back each other up. That's how they operate.
Right, let's ask him, is Barry Mackay good enough for Rangers?
No, guys, there's a wee bit of an argument going on there, I think, because somebody mentioned it. I don't think he's good enough for Rangers now, but I do think the boy gave his all when he played with Rangers. Well, a big shout out as well, before we forget, Fraser Aird is heading there to Canada this week. I believe that's him going. I can't remember, is it Vancouver? Aye, he's gone to the league. I'm wrong. I can't remember what team he signed for. He was looking at going to California when I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago, but he's changed and he's back to Canada. No, I don't know if it is him. I can't remember. No, somebody will tell us. Fraser wears his heart in his sleeves. Big blue nose family. I think some of his man died and watches shows now and again. Some of his family day anyway. Fraser watches. Good lad and all the best to him for the pastures now.
Yeah, definitely.
Guy, we'll fix the sound system as well.
First time we have challenged them and we have the real title challenge this season. I don't know what it is. I'm trying everything they can to bring us down a great club. We will never surrender, said Robert McMurray Thompson. Hi Si, how you doing, big chap?
Oh, good.
Oh, you're a big chap.
Aye.
You're breaking up, Si, said Roddy Fraser.
Come on.
Right, there you are, Bri. Hello
Aye.
there.
How you doing?
Hello.
30 second delay in his phone. Hello, Brian. Hi, mate. You might need to turn your volume down because you've got a 30 second delay.
Hello.
Background music
Aye,
going.
you've got the back. I think have you got the sound on the background as well?
No, it's off now, Si. How you doing, mate?
All good. How's things, pal?
Are you alright? I missed you at the Hearts game.
I know. I forgot. I
was looking for you, Si, and I couldn't see you.
I know. I'm not going to lie. Corby.
Corby.
It's Corby, innit?
Yeah, it was a horrible journey coming back from bloody Edinburgh to Corby in the car.
I arranged to meet you and then I forgot. I forgot.
Don't worry about that.
But I'll catch up with you another time, mate. How's things?
Alright, how are you? How's family, okay?
Aye, brilliant. Everything's good, mate.
Aye, it's a great show. I'm listening on YouTube. Are you okay, yeah?
Aye, all good, mate.
Well, what do you reckon to the game tomorrow night then?
So it's a must-win game. Every game for the new at the end of the season is a must-win game. Look, see if Rangers play the way we played in December, we'll beat any team we play against in Scotland.
Right.
Not a problem, but we need to play that way because the last 3 or 4 games, Rangers haven't been up to the standards that we expect for the club.
I'll tell you one thing, Si.
Yeah.
It was a good game, but the Hearts fans is a disgrace.
Aye, well, Scottish football, but Mason and the same. Were you beside him or what?
Yeah, well, I seen that guy sticking his views up to the Rangers fans and everything, and they weren't even challenged or nothing. It was a disgrace, honestly.
That's what happens in football, I suppose, you know, but it's just one of these things.
I know. And it's a disgrace what's going on with Morales, you know what I mean? The abuse he's getting and all that. He shouldn't be getting that at all.
Aye. Well, here's a quick one for you, mate. What's happening with Corby Rangers? Are they going to get a club back again or what?
Well, I think they are, Si, yeah. I'll let you know what's going on with that.
I'd love to come down.
Hopefully we will be.
I don't know if you know Rob the fireman.
Yeah, I know Rob, yeah.
Aye, Rob is he's a great lad. Everywhere you go in Europe, he's telling I'm a fireman. I'm a fireman. Did I tell you I'm a fireman? You're like, I got that bad. I was telling him I'm a fireman as well. Good lad, aye.
Maybe when I'm up with Rangers and Celtic, we'll have a fight there.
Aye, just see if you give me a wee bit of notice. If you get up to the Bristol or Duke Street or something, we'll definitely meet you. But I will. I apologise, I did forget, to be fair.
Don't worry, Si, don't worry. And also, you're into the mod music, ain't you?
Aye, big time.
I'm a big mod man myself.
I seen it.
And everything. So,
Aye.
You know what I mean? I love your scooter. You gonna sell it to me?
No, I'm going to get a new one. I'm going to get two. I want two. I'm getting greedy
Well,
now.
let me know. Let me know, because I'm after a scooter, you know.
No problem. But listen, great, another good call. Hopefully, Corby Rangers at one time used to be the biggest, I think,
Right,
the biggest Rangers supporters club in the world.
Aye.
And you're
We
still.
are the people, Si.
We are the people.
We are.
And a wee shout out to
No
the,
surrender.
and a wee shout out to the two flute bands. Is it Corby Star?
Yeah, Loyalist and the Purple Star. Yeah.
Purple
Very
Star.
good.
Two great bands. But all the best, mate, and I'll catch up with you soon, alright?
Cheers, Si.
See you
Cheers.
later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Show. Bye. Sandra, bye.
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 See,
There we go.
that's why we've got this diary, because I forgot to meet him. And John Cairns has got a flute for me, and I forgot.
For
John,
everybody out there, Si Leslie has got the memory like a sieve, and I mean a sieve.
John, I'll meet you definitely at the weekend for the flute, because I want this flute. I will come up. I'll come up to Ridley. John likes a pint in the Princess Bar. I call it the Open Arms.
Aye, up at Ridley.
Aye.
Young man, the jesters.
Sandra, could
That's
I
what?
get a wee quick shout out to Dan Gleebles?
I don't know.
The Anglo.
I know Open Arms. Aye.
Is that, am I pronouncing that right?
Say that again.
Dan Gleebles.
Aye. I think it is. Aye, Dan Gleebles. Aye. That's the boy I was meant to meet him for Corby.
What's your thoughts, guys?
Hey, it says Bryce. I know his mod man. Corby, just write Corby.
Right, we dip in from what's the thoughts, guys? What does that mean?
We dip in forum. What's the thoughts, guy? Aye. I
Oh, right, the forum. I'm
I'm
there.
going to be 100% honest, Chris. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, Rangers, because it look as if some of the players look as if they've never met each other before. Kamara, Dangy Belt.
Dang.
Aye,
Very
like
good.
that. That's a good one. The players look as if, for example, Kamara is a great player, yet he's not been playing for him. Davis, I don't know what was going on with Davis at all the last couple of games, because he's got the ability. He's one of the best midfielders in the country. All the players seem to be all for him now. I've no idea. I've heard rumours. I don't believe him. We need to get ourselves together. We need to get, somebody's made a comment a minute ago. We need to regroup as a club, as players and everything else. And remember how important this league is. Not just to us. Steven Gerrard as a manager didn't join Rangers to be second best. He's a winner, and he wants it. The players are winners. I believe Tavernier, I think he's a winner.
They've been missing him big time.
They've missed him. Sorry, I've got a blocked nose here. This has been out all day and cold. We just need to get back to our form, but I don't know what's caused it. I can't put my finger on it. The only person that's been past marks is McGregor.
I think they should stop this Dubai, the winter break in Dubai. I don't think that's twice it's happened. Twice it's been a failure for us.
I just don't like the fact that I mean, again, I've heard all the stories about what happened to Dubai and all that, or the players are carried on and all that. All I know is we've not came back fully focused for whatever reason. This is massive.
Some amount of, we were brilliant for them before they went.
There's no reason, there's no point in the world beating Celtic if you don't beat, you can't beat Aberdeen or you can't beat Hearts. There's no point because it's 3 points.
Hello, Si, free Graham Roundtree from Miley.
How you doing, Graham? I'll be over in Islay in a couple of months' time. The tour, the Gers TV.
On tour?
World tour of the Western Isles.
That's it.
Whiskey.
Hello there, Michelle Lynch. I see you've just joined us. I know. Where have you been all night?
Kerry 611's going to phone to be signed. I've not got my tum off for the whiskey of the month. I'm going to get that and blow my nose because I've got a wee.
Kamara does not look interested, said Roddy Fraser.
No, he doesn't. And ever since he had all the big bids in for him, a bit disappointed in that because I think he's a great player.
No. Right, Scott McIntyre. Winter break messes us up. Happened last season. After beat scum now happened again, guys. I know it happened last year and we'll come back the same the same position as last year. So I don't think it should be carried out next year. It should be running down at Air Beach. Be a lot better than going to Dubai and coming back and that. Hello Agnes Dini, hello for Sydney. Hello there, how you doing? We are Rangers going to come out and condemn these that are so-called pundits. I'm sick of reading and listening to all their anti-Rangers bio, said Kenneth Martin. I know they're all doing it, I know. Good on you, Si. We are the people, said Graham Roundtree. Hello there, William Johnson. Willie Stewart Harrison, how you doing? Hello, Si. Say Graham Roundtree. The player is too scared to put their foot on the ball as they don't get protected from the refs, and any other team sticks in a bad tackle, said Alan Simpson. What's happened to Kenny? Kenny's no longer with us. He's concentrating on Ibrox Radio. Billy Johnson's watching. William Johnson, how you doing? I'm trying to see, because I can't see on the screen. You need to take it off from me, Jim.
I'll put a wee bit of honey in there.
Okay. There we go. I couldn't read the end of the messages. Sometimes doesn't help the amount of moans and groans inside the stadium. After 3 minutes against the Sheep, I heard folk bitching and moaning. We need to encourage the team to get out on their back. Graham Clark.
Is that Graham for 5 star?
It might be. Hello there, Graham. For 5 star, how you doing?
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
I met him a couple of weeks ago again.
Yes, we met him in the Hilton.
Yep, the Rang Hilton. And the Rang, I'll hit the Rang one. See, I'll hit the Rang Hilton.
There's two, the Roundtree, the other one, the actual Hilton.
Double tree.
Oh, that's the Roundtree.
Aye, the Roundtree. There's a call coming in. Oh, that
That's
Brian.
the
See
same
that
man
Brian?
again.
No, it's not.
Yes.
See that BRIE? I don't think that's meant to come up. That's not a name. I'm calling people Brian. It's not Brian. Brian's the name of the. No, Brian's the name of the programme that David. Hello, how you doing, mate?
Hi, Si, how you doing, my friend?
All good, all good. Just realised we've got a new phone system called Brian, and we thought everybody's name was Brian for short. Aye. What's your name?
I was trying to say Ibrox, mate. I really think that we shouldn't really be talking about what's going on at Celtic. We're not really interested in this racist nonsense or whatever, you know. Alfredo's been getting abuse since he came here.
No, I agree with that. I highlighted it for the reason I highlighted it was the fact that it was one-sided, and Celtic have made or less made out that was wrong. That was.
Right. Since we came back into the SPL, it's been one-sided. We all know that.
Yeah, we know that. I agree with.
The main problem, I think, to ask the old Rangers fans out there right now is I do not understand why we gave Jamie Murphy away, why we gave Greg Docherty away, when Aribo and Ojo are probably two of the worst players I've seen in the Rangers jersey. These guys, look, what we need is the soonest way. We do need people that know about Rangers. We do need people that know what Rangers is all about and how we play the Rangers way and die for the shirt. Aribo's never going to die for the shirt. Ojo has never kicked a ball for I don't know how many months he's not kicked a ball. These are the real issues that the manager, and by the way, before I go any further, I don't know what I read of Steven Gerrard, but questions have got to be asked. Questions have got to be asked. £7 million on Ryan Kent. He turns up when he feels like it. Aribo's garbage, and he continues to play Ojo, and he's sent away two players that are scoring. I mean, Greg was player of the year at the club he was on loan with last year.
Aye, so just a comment on that. I can't believe Greg Docherty's away again. I met him in Zante, right, for it when he was there for a week, and I got to know his dad and all that, right. But the boys Rangers through and through. But one thing I'm going to say here, that to agree with you, see the kind of player that we need in the midfield right now is Greg Docherty. We need somebody that's going to stick it in a wee bit. He's a bit. Do you know what? Everybody's kicking us off the
park. The only one that can't see that is our manager.
Aye.
Right, and that is embarrassing for me. That's starting to get right on my nerves now, because
I'm Gers through, and I still believe we've got a chance of winning the league. But if we lose tomorrow, it's tatas. It's all over.
Yep,
Well,
need to
And
win,
then,
win.
even if we do lose tomorrow, Si,
Yeah.
I mean, our chances of beating Hamilton after the way they played against Celtic, I would be very dodgy on that plastic pitch. So even if us getting through the next round of the Scottish Cup.
Well, it's
But the
definitely.
only one that can't see it is the manager. I mean, please tell me. I would love any Rangers fan to text in and tell me why Ojo and Aribo are getting a game.
I think Ojo's got to be the same as Worrell, right? Now, I'm not going to claim I know this is a fact, but there's got to be something in his contract he's got to
Well,
play.
just to let you know, it's 2-2 between Oxford and Newcastle right now, and Newcastle are 2-0 up. Anyway.
I just think there's something in his contract, Ojo. I think his confidence is totally shattered. Gerrard's to blame for that. He's bringing him on to win games, and the boy's not got the ability to do that. The jersey's too heavy for him.
The problem I've got with the manager is he slaughters the players against Hearts. Right? It was one of the worst games of football I've ever seen in my life. The ball was just punted up in the air.
I agree.
But as soon as somebody ruffles us up, right, we can't cope with that. Right? And he's been here for 2 years now, right?
Yep.
And you know Aberdeen are going to play the way they're going to play.
I agree.
The boy that was at left back in the first half when they swapped sides, the coloured chap, he was, I mean, his persistent fouling didn't even get him a yellow card.
Yeah.
Not that I'm making excuses
No, you're right,
for referees to book Aberdeen players,
but
but
you're
I
right.
can assure you right now that if Morelos was persistent fouling against Considine, he would have been booked.
Another point.
Off.
But another point I'm going to mention to you, right? You probably hear me shouting all the time. See, when it came to English football, there was probably no better player in English football in the last 20 years in midfield that would look up and have a dig for anywhere and get on target. So why is Gerrard not doing that? Why has he not got any of the players in his team that shoot on target?
No, do you think he's losing? He's starting to think, this is getting. I mean, this is the real iron in the fire now. Right? We're letting Celtic, a pure Celtic team,
Yep.
we're letting them away with murder. We're making our own mistakes. I don't want to talk about Celtic. I couldn't give a shit what they do. I really, honestly couldn't give a shit what they do. Not interested in anything to do
You're
with the
right.
scum.
No, you're right.
Right?
The problem
I'm
is
interested in sorting out the problems that are at our club.
our
And
biggest,
right now,
our biggest
it
problem is
shows you-
consistency.
it shows you how much we're missing. A lot of fans are Slade on Tavernier. Right? I don't think he's the best defender, but I think he's actually turned out that we're missing a leader.
I agree.
Right? And I didn't think he was much of a captain either. But actually, to be fair, when he's there, we're better. We're missing Ryan Jack.
Correct. Yeah.
But my two faults with Gerrard is he's sticking
He's very loyal to the young people.
Aribo and Ojo, and he sent Jamie Murphy away, who's better than Ojo, and he sent Greg Docherty away, who's better than Aribo.
I agree with you 100%.
And that could end up costing us the league. And when managers are driven by results, no matter what
Yep.
manager you are.
Yep.
Right? If he goes the whole season without winning us Nixie, not a thing, right? The questions have got to be asked.
I know.
Because when we spent $7 million on Ryan Kent, I'm alright, he scored a good goal against Hearts, scored a
Next
good
one's
goal
up,
against
Jim.
Celtic. He's not turning up every week, Si. He's not turning up and doing the damage for us every week.
I mean, see what you're saying, right? Another thing that worried me, see the Aberdeen game, right? 10 minutes to go, we bring that young boy on, the Hadji, the young boy, we don't know
I
how...
would never have brought him on.
But-
Did you know something? But see, the way they play football, I thought he would have got his leg broken. I said that to you on Saturday when I was sitting next to you, Si. I said, I wouldn't bring that young laddie on.
Aye, that was my point I was going to make.
Talent in the SPL is going to end up getting chopped down.
Aye, that's my point I was going to make.
I mean, I said, I didn't want to talk about Lee, Celtic, but look at Lee Griffiths' stamp on the boy.
Aye, I spoke about it earlier.
Alfredo Morelos, that's a straight day.
Aye, I spoke about it earlier, but the point I was making is, you bring that boy Hadji on, you don't even know how fit he is, if he's going to be match fit, to win the game, right? And the first challenge he's involved in, he's chopped. Right.
That's right, and that's why I said I didn't want him involved.
Of course.
But the kind of players that you do need involved is your Greg Stewarts. Or even more, I go as far as Andy Halliday in the midfield.
No, I know what you're saying, a bit of fight. Yep.
He knows, Andy Halliday knows he's going to get chopped.
Aye.
But in sheepshaggers, that's the difference. He's going to get chopped, he knows it. Right? But these are the kind of guys. Gerrard hasn't got it yet. He hasn't got it. Okay, we gave Aberdeen a doing it 5-0, but they never had their 2 centre defenders at the time.
Aye. No,
Right, we gave them an absolute spanking. But the boy that plays left back for them, or right back, I can't even remember, the coloured guy anyway,
yep.
has persistent fouling. Isn't getting picked up by a referee. And Goldson made one challenge and he was booked.
Aye.
And Considine as well, if you remember back to Saturday, how many times did he go on his arse for diving? And that was, Morelos was sent off against Celtic for diving, but Considine was going down and diving.
But that's because
nothing was getting done about it. I mean, the referee was probably one of the worst referees we've had since Kevin Clancy at Parkhead. But bottom line is, we've not got the strength.
Aye.
Right?
I think the problem is we've not got a strong enough
battles against teams that are going to hassle us.
Aye. I think we've not got a full way, a strong enough squad. We'll see how the boy Hadji turns out enough.
But say, how many more midfielders does Gerrard need to sign before we're actually singing, right, we've got a decent midfield? I mean, the guy must have signed something like 12 midfielders and not one of them have got the ball. And that is exactly what it's all about. We need a guts to get tore in there.
We need a Sooners type midfielder. A big horrible. There's no swearing in the show anymore, but you know
we need a Terry Hilllock. You think back to when Terry Hilllock went for a challenge, we were all singing, whoop, here they go, bang. You know what I mean? That's the way Aberdeen play football. Derek McInnes was swinging his dick at the end of the game.
No swearing on the show, no swearing.
And no draw eyebrows, you know.
I didn't get him in mind of I didn't get him in
what Gerrard's got to remember is he was the one that was doing the high fives when we beat Celtic at Parkhead, and rightfully so. It's the first time we've won there for something like 10 years.
No, I remember that.
But
I didn't get him in mind of
doing that when you've won nothing.
Aye, no,
you've won nothing.
Just to give you
nothing.
Aye, no, I agree with you. Everything you're saying, I agree with you. Just to give you a reminder, we're trying to cut the swearing out of the show.
Swearing on the show, so the next time you swear, you're going to get cut off.
Sorry, I know you're a wee bit passionate, and I sit beside you. I agree with you.
The sheep men from Aberdeen.
Aye, what's your name again? Is it Kenny? Aye.
What was that?
What's your name?
Kenny.
Just so we put you in the book, so you've got your number for the future. I agree with everything you're saying. I agree with everything you're saying, no, and it's frustrating watching it, but let's hope we're going to overcome it, because we've got the squad now that we're left with the squad that we've got.
Do you know the other thing that we all read, people talk, and we even listened to Gerrard in his interviews, was when they were over in Dubai, they were practicing set pieces and set moves that were, but we knew we never had Alfredo for 3 games. And Gerrard had come back saying, look, we've been practicing moves, we've been training really hard, we've been telling the boys what it's all about, and we're going to be playing Jermaine Defoe. And then we come back, and we're coming high balls up to Jermaine Defoe.
Agreed.
That's not what they learned over in Dubai, surely not. That's not right. Jermaine Defoe will never win a high ball, especially against 6'2" defenders, against the likes of Suter for Hearts. I mean, he's a decent player. I mean, Jermaine Defoe's not going to win balls against him.
Of course.
And also the 2 Aberdeen centre-halves, although it wasn't Jermaine Defoe that was playing, they're 2 big rugby players type players. They're not there to do anything fancy. They're just there to make sure that nothing goes through. And we can't break these teams down.
We should have
bottom line is £7 million Ryan Kent done absolutely nothing against the guys.
Kenny, we should have bought a big target man, because see Defoe plays better with a big target man beside him. The big target man wins the ball and he gets the no-calf. That's the kind of player he is, and I don't know why we never went for somebody.
But listen, we panic buy, and Canberra couldn't get his game for Hibs, and all of a sudden he's a Rangers player, and that really cheeses me off. I mean, to be honest, that was like one of the things that's now pulling a straw in my back to say, look, we've not got a clue what we're doing. We've not got a clue. Canberra will never, ever, ever do anything. He's a troublemaker for the kick-off. And he caused trouble at Hibs. All right, it was fine. It was Neil Lennon, it was there. Now he's coming in and he's mouthing off already. Before he's even scored the goal, he's mouthing off about this was his dream move. He needs to concentrate on football as well.
I know. Listen, good call, Kenny. We need to cut it a wee bit short because other people try to call in. May say the things you're saying. I sit beside you and I agree with you. We need a soonest strike. We need an enforcer at Ibrox as soon as possible.
Okay. Thanks for accepting the call. I'm not going to be there tomorrow. I'm a taxi driver. I need to make some money. It's a good time of year for me. And let's hope that we get a result in the morning and we beat Hamilton.
Because I'll catch up with you soon anyway.
Speak to you later, Kenny.
Okay, right. See you soon.
Bye.
Cheers,
Bye.
mate. Bye-bye. Cheers.
And that's what the show's up. That's what the show's about.
We're not be 1 year.
I wasn't sure if one of the words was a sweary word, but I wasn't sure if one of it was a sweary word or not. But a lot, it's passion, and that's the idea of Gers TV. A lot, I think he's saying that. We're all looking for somebody in the park.
HG, get Kenny Miller back as soon as possible.
Right. That's a
Yeah,
joke.
I know. Sing Leach Monroe next winter break, send them to Dunoon, not Dubai. That's what I said, Singer. Down to Air
100%.
Beach. They shouldn't be going to Dubai, coming back that way. That's twice in a row. No a third time, surely.
There's Big Paul.
Hello, Paul Sargent. Hello, Sign Sandra. Just back for work. We got to start Jordan Jones tomorrow.
I don't know why did he told us that.
Well, why did we sign him if you're not going to try him? Definitely.
He's target man, I know.
The Blackpool boys up there. Peter's a taxi driver. Any chance of getting up a second? Peter's my pal, does the taxis in Blackpool. See any time I'm drunk and I need a taxi, Peter's the man. Peter is the man.
Why, please say hello to all the Blackpool Bedlam boys. Jim Carrigan, Brian Walker, Andy, Alan Scott. We are the people, no surrender.
Brilliant. You ever want a taxi? Peter's the man in Blackpool.
His number.
Right, before we forget, whiskey in a month.
Right.
I know I spoke about it earlier on.
Scapa full.
This man looks like a belter, I've got to be honest.
Nothing beats the monkey shoulder, let me tell you.
It's called the Skirring, and it's a single malt Scotch whisky, Old Norse, glittering bright skies. And I've turned on it my granny because I had a wee snotty nose a minute ago, so I put honey in it. Don't know if that was a good idea or no, but I wanted to use my honey. So,
Right, here we go, the Queen.
God save the Queen.
Malice.
Kenny's a wee wash his mouth.
Get Malice again.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't cure the cold, nothing, Mo.
Alex Kelly said you want to get a word in with him on your 30-minute journey in a taxi.
He's passionate, you know, he's passionate. I saw, I can't talk. That was proper strong whiskey. That
Was it?
Aye.
Was it hit the point there?
No, I did actually taste if there's honey in it already. It was lovely. It's one of the whiskies that you drink. You should, no, the old guys with the big red noses, like a big Harry Riley. No, the professional whiskey drinkers.
You can tell they're a drinker, can't you, with that nose?
Aye, you know when they do that thing when they take their time with it, a wee bit of water.
Connoisseur,
When they take their time and all that. And then they give you one, you go, oh jeez. It's like that, proper lovely whiskey. That's one of the best whiskies I've tasted for flavour, I've got to say. A wee reminder, guys, anybody ever wants to be part of Whiskey in a Month, we give a wee shout out, and we drink your whiskey, basically. We toast the Queen. But that's one of the best ones I've had for flavour wise. Where are we, guys? What have we got here? Screens went.
Jai, it's a way again.
Still time to call in as well, guys. I think the sound was better. I was going to ask, did everybody hear Kenny? I think they did.
Aye, I had to turn the volume down.
He's a passionate guy, sits beside me at the fitbar. You know what, everybody's entitled to opinions. I agree with Mason Rings, he's saying we really do need a killer instinct in the midfield, I think.
It's not there, isn't it? No, we've not
We're
got
too
it.
nice and nicey, we're trying to walk the ball in the net and not hurt people. We're wanting somebody like Souness that takes the man and everything, wear the ball, you know, fight, because we're getting bullied off the park, and we've got all the skill in the world, all the skills no good when you're getting kicked. Where are we anyway, guys? Many we go still for the loads on the night. Hold on a minute.
Where are we? Right, I drank a full bottle of whiskey, then I had toothache, said Norbert Alberts.
No, when I had toothache, I've done the that's why I've noticed there. I don't know if I ever told you the stories about the.
Done the trick, he said.
Never tell the story about the dentist who was she was like a lap dancer. My brother Mark, Jim, you know my twin brother Mark, I think I've told the story on here before. If I haven't, I'll tell it quickly. I've got a twin brother, Mark Leslie, and he says to me, I'll get him into trouble. He says to me one day, we're in the pub at the football, and he says, have you seen the new dentist in Ridley? He says, about 20 years ago. And I'm like, the new dentist in Ridley? No, oh, she's gorgeous, you need to see her. Can't mind her name, so I'm like, yeah, what? My dentist is in Duke Street. No, she's like, lap dancer. You're not worrying about the pain, man. She's brilliant. So I'm like, next day, I book an appointment. I've got a filling to get done. And sure enough, she's doing all the dancing and all that. It's a big, beautiful woman. She poisoned me. Right? So my face blew up. It was even bigger, a bit bald face than it is now. It's a bank holiday weekend. Simone was, I'll tell you when it was. Simone, my youngest daughter, was 1 year old, and I took her dummy, right? And I was squealing with the dummy, and I drank a bottle of whiskey. And the next night, I went to the emergency doctor in Tollcross. And the emergency doctor said to me, what happened? And I told him the story. I was still married at the time. Christine, and Christine belted me when I told her the story. She went, you went to who? Lap dancing. So this big bald face, and she's like, I'll kill you, you so-and-so. So anyway, I've got this big bald face, and the dentist kind of doctor said to me, nothing wrong with your front tooth there, but you've been poisoned with the dentist. So if I pull it out, the pain will go away instantly. You don't need to keep drinking bottles of whiskey, or we can give you painkillers and it'll go away in a week. It was the sorest pain in the whole world. So basically I said, pull it out. So they went to jag me and they couldn't find it. My face was like a balloon. They couldn't find the nerve, and they just I went, don't jag me, just take it out, because I drank a bottle of whiskey, so I was drunk. And they just pulled the tooth out, and all this blue and green stuff and everything was coming out of my... I done like the Beetlejuice, my wee face and head was going shrinking, right? And I'm with this fear, having to look at the ex-wife, now the wife at the time, the fear of knowing when I go in the motor, I'm going to go, lap dancing, big blonde, big massive boobs, and you're going up to her, no wonder she poisons you. And I'm like, oh, it's all going to happen here. So that's why I did it there. Very same story. Go to dentists that are professional dentists, guys. Honestly, don't listen to my brother Mark, who knows nothing about dentists. Oh, there's one, gone up.
I know. I meant to say that the one before.
You wonder what they were talking about Saturday night. I showed you it's Saturday night, and they sat... Couldn't say favour, because another one of the whiskies are quite nice. Saturday night, and you would sit with any normal person in the world would be doing a Saturday night. He just came on there, he's on his way down south at 6 in the morning. Anybody with a normal life, why would you want to go and start talking about Rangers supporters on your Saturday night out? But apparently that's what they were all doing. They were all talking about Gers TV, Sandra.
Yeah, I know, I've seen us.
Slagging us like... You were getting it, I know, not just me.
Yeah, I know.
Aye, they were all talking about Gers TV, and they were offended. They were offended at their
That
language.
why we say we are the people.
Why we say we are the people, and we're extremists and things like that, and you're thinking, well...
Well, they gave me dogs abuse, member, for calling the guy ping pong. It's
Aye.
fring pong.
And you think to yourself, what? Surely even the most boring guy in the world that supports the other team wouldn't want to watch us and then dissect the whole show. So
Dissect everything we say.
what they didn't realise is you're putting the show back up, the numbers back
That's
up, and we don't care. You know, so it's one of the things. But anyway, where are we? Millions of messages.
Thomas Day showing his true colours, I know. Peaceful warrior. I know, he couldn't contain himself there, he couldn't hold it any longer.
Do you know, it's all about the Rangers. I laugh at it. I don't mind. See if somebody comes on and they're alright and they want to talk, because who's the big boy that is...
It's Peaceful
Red.
Warrior.
Aye, no, Red.
Was it Red?
Red. I think he's called it. I might be wrong. He might be called after the Johnny Cash song. Big Red. Might be. Maybe I just made that up because I'm listening to Johnny Cash. That's that whiskey. But he's alright. He's a Celtic guy, but he's coming on and talking about it. And a few Celtic guys I've met in the pub. A few guys have come up to me and went like, "You that wee so and so." Aye, you're quite a laugh or whatever on your show or whatever you do. That's fine. You don't mind that. But if you're coming
Do you
on
remember we were out in the Orient and the guy came up and said he showed me his crucifix? He went, "I know who you are. Can I get a selfie?" I'm like, "Oh my
That's
God!"
right, that's right.
Aye.
Aye,
He
we were in the
did,
pub.
know.
I'm steaming drunk, you guys.
Because he knew I was on Gers TV, he showed me his crucifix. He went, "I'm a Celtic supporter, but can I get a selfie?"
Aye.
I don't know.
No,
I
I
think
don't
she's
know.
verifying who he was.
No, he just, but he watched it. He watched Gers TV. I was like, "I don't know who you are and all that." Because when he said, "I know who you are," I thought it sounded like a gangster or something.
Are you feeling alright, sir? You look a bit peely-wally, or maybe
No, I
because
didn't.
you're sitting next to Sandra. I know Alec Kelly said that either I've went to Dubai or I've been in a stand-up tannery thing.
It's probably one. It's probably a bit of the two. But I was knackered today. I didn't feel like
I
it.
was at Dubai, Alec.
I did say to Sandra 3 times, I get no sympathy whatsoever. None of this, I'll go and get you a beer, I'll go and get you a whiskey, and just, I'm not feeling that great, Sandra. She's like,
I'm after poured you, man.
I know, no, I'm just saying. I did feel a bit peely wally about 2 years ago, I did say to you, but
See, I don't take any notice.
none of this, my mamby-pamby, no, it
No,
was just a
no.
case of, get on, mate. But thanks for the concern.
We are the people, it's in the Bible, look it up, says people
Yeah,
warrior.
that's right.
Yes,
Yes, we said that earlier.
God's chosen few.
Yes.
So if
Alan.
anybody, I mean, that makes me, I'm going to tell you another thing, it does make me, I don't know if the word's concerned, Jim, you'll know what I'm talking about when I go, it's a wee rant. You know how when the separated brethren, we'll call them, right, the other side of the city, they get offended by orange church parades. Right, when an orange church parade goes by, the flute band is playing the same tunes that I would imagine they play in the Pineapple Chapel. Because most of the hymns are just
The
the same
hymns are
hymns.
something the same,
Most of
there's different hymns you do get.
Aye, but what I mean is the
Catholic
majority of
hymns.
hymns that are played at an orange parade are normally just hymns that would be played in a church or a chapel, right? So why would you be offended by that?
Offended.
Why would anybody that's...
it's not that, it's not the reason they're offended, it's just actual.
Aye, no, I get that, but they say
The
don't...
actual
But what I'm saying
culture.
is, they're saying, don't go by a place of worship playing hymns. So why, if you believe in the same God, would you have a problem with somebody going by your church playing like Onward Christian Soldier, Stand Up to
Abide
Jesus,
by Me?
Abide by Me? Why would you have a problem with that? I've never got that. I've never understood it.
And that was the tune used to always play.
I know my theory behind it. My theory behind it is because I'm no Christians. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not going to go into that rant. But it just makes it crazy to say we're offended by you playing Christian music
I don't know.
going by a church. Anyway,
Jim, you get busy.
who's getting pills? Somebody's getting it now.
Max.
Max here has been watching the Gers TV.
Aye.
Anyway, we're a big guy.
Yes. Aye.
Aye, he's a goner.
He's gone.
Andrew Barber's
Yes.
my mate, and he's saying,
Yes.
aye.
Go. Jesus.
Bye bye, Timmy.
Hey, brilliant programme. You make me laugh, says Mark done it. We met Mark. Do you remember Mark? We met him at Oswald's that night.
Aye, that's right.
We met
Aye.
him there. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Take care, Tracy Christie. I know Tracy Christie. Where is she? Right, I'm off to work. Catch the rest of your show tomorrow. Great job, guys. Take care.
Aye,
Tracy
Mina,
Christie, I
aye.
didn't know you were there. Hello, hen. Right, you're a trooper, Si, Leslie. So are you, Sandra. No forgetting
Mina.
Mina. I mean Jim.
Still game, isn't it?
You never see him? Is that what it is?
You never see her.
Aye.
It's just a voice.
Oh, right, and the coat. Aye. I get you.
Sandra's slowly catching up with
I'm
the jokes
slowly
here, right?
catching, aye, I'm slowly catching.
I'm spilling whiskey on myself.
Where is Amina coming for?
But aye. Somebody's
Is
asking
she
about
any
badges.
badges left?
We're no selling badges, I don't know anything about it. However, if anybody's interested in these wee RFCs I've
Oh,
got,
these ones.
it's an RFC with Queen's Crown on it.
Just let us know and we can get you them.
We just got them right, my mate Stephen was up, we had them. Stephen's a good friend of yours and he's obviously, his young boy,
Yeah, Jamie.
Jamie, is helping with the show. He's got these lovely gold badges, I'm
The
touching
Queen's
the...
crown on it.
If anybody's interested, we'll be able to get you some. I'm sure I'll pass the message on to Stephen. And I'm going to give you my part when I sell badges, there's only 10 left. The old days I used to in Bristol with 2,000 badges, there's 10 left.
Hey, shout out to Craig up in Aberdeen, you're brilliant.
All the best.
All the best, Craig. Hook me up with a badge size, said James Gilmore.
Aye, let us know guys, I'll get them out to you. They were £3, I'm selling them for 4. That's a joke. Before any jealous wee Facebook pages go like, he's making a profit.
He's making a pound off that.
He's made 250.
Hey, hello, John Kisland. That's hi from Australia. Good to catch you live. Hello there,
Cheers,
how
John.
you doing? Good, glad you could join us.
It's getting more people on YouTube's been good for the Australian thing.
Yes. Have you too many of the
Aye.
biscuits, Si? Said Peter
No, I've
Brewer.
only 2, but that first one, to be honest, that was really strong, that, right? I don't know because I took a wee doubler, but it was
And
quite
there we go,
strong.
Andy Frew, follow from Canada. It was Vancouver FC in Winnipeg. It's the earth signs for me.
Ah, right, I knew it was Valur. Aye,
Valura.
that's good because there's a big Rangers supporter in Winnipeg. I'm sure there's a big Rangers supporters club in there. I remember Andy Fordham went. This year, by the way, we were talking about, before I forget, the 12th of July this year, I think that's Toronto's 200th anniversary. Aye, it's a big one, mind we were talking about it.
Aye, we
They're
were-
all going here for that, that's the big year.
Ronnie Boys, Twin Heat. I don't know the other.
Aye, there's a few bands all going here for Canada for it.
I know, personally.
That would be great, as a one-off, that would be great.
Twin Heat are definitely.
Aye, somebody's been about messages there about badges we could do for fundraising. Jim, you were talking about doing a bonus ball, mind?
Might be a way of
Mind that.
fundraising for the channel.
Aye, we might get a badge
Shout.
made. We might do badges,
Graham
aye.
Clark is the guy that met you in Blackpool.
Oh, that Graham, there's two
End
Graham
of
Clarks. Aye, he's on my
season,
Facebook. Aye, I know
Aye,
Graham.
aye,
Aye, there's two, I don't know.
Oh Christ, there's been on his arm. It must have been when he came in language or badge.
I've just seen Justin Siders
You're
one
quite
there. I'm
witty,
not
so you're Alec.
He's on top form.
Aye, peaceful warrior, Psalm 95:7 for he is our God and we are
his
the people of his
pasture.
pasture.
Amen.
Where is it? Aye, they're going to like Lanzarote in June, said Stuart Hunton.
I don't know yet. I always go to Lanzarote every year in January, and I couldn't go because of the hassle I got. Obviously, I'm not going to get into it again. A wee bit of trouble with somebody, I'm not using the word, effed me over. So I couldn't get my annual holiday. I go every year, and I wouldn't mind going because the Denny Rangers, the famous Denny Rangers, are playing in Lanzarote, and I think it's in June as well. But I'll know about there, but you will hear a similar voice because my money, me, Emma's gone.
Is she going,
and you can hear her screaming, but she's like, "Dad, what you getting? I want clays for, I've no clays, I want clays for Lanzarote." So Emma's going to be in Lanzarote for it. I don't know if I'll be there yet, but I'd like to go. But Kenny's Pub's running it, well, the Lanzarote Rangers Supporters Club and the Bluebell Bar are organising the convention.
Right, Helen Falls, listening here and watching in Oxford, Newcastle. Hope Newcastle get done along with a fat. Oh.
Ashley, quite, we agree with that, but we can't do
Can you repeat it? Sengar, if you're doing the bonus ball, we don't. Jim, are you going to do the bonus ball?
I'm thinking about doing one a fortnight, just a couple of quid.
Aye, that's Jim. Aye.
Aye.
So the idea basically is if you explain it now, we'll just do one every two, was it, maybe?
I won a fortnight at Saturday night bonus ball, £2 a shot.
Aye.
I guess that wins you £100.
Aye. So guys, that's something we're looking into doing if anybody's interested.
The couple of pence we make, a couple of pound we make off it covers like about internet or
Aye, we've had to buy it. Well, Davey's just sorted out the stream for the full year. We've had to pay for that, for the stream. There's a lot of things you need to pay for the... Aye, but that's what I was going to say. There's a lot of wee costs and all that. And as well as that, we've got this order for China to upgrade as well. But because of the China, I didn't know, because my scooter club badges are already Chinese New Year. So that's why we've got a wee order coming. I meant to tell Davey this. So that's why Davey's order hadn't arrived. The Chinese New Year.
Hello, Monique, how you doing, hen? I hope you're alright, hen.
Aye,
I hope you're doing okay.
Manchester, that's used to last for 5 days.
It's massive.
And what days do you the live streams on?
We do every Tuesday. I know I was waiting and Davey was going to phone. I don't know if Davey's got a chance to phone in. We've got we do a live show every Tuesday night, 8:30, and Davey's done it already. Davey, are you going to phone in for a wee chat about this new project we're going to get involved in? He might give you a wee
Friday night
chat.
and Saturday night, can't we? Hoping you guys would be on live and sending it all around the world. It will be amazing. 2 nights.
Aye, we're looking at another night of the
We're
week.
doing another night.
I'm laughing at that.
Nice 69 minutes, you know that.
That's quite funny.
Right, how are you getting on with folks signed up for the Rangers Lotto?
We're just waiting an update, but we're looking at 60 people we should have by the end of the month, I reckon.
We're trying to get 100,
We're trying to get
guys.
100 for it, but we've sent out 60 forums,
Right.
and some of the boys are taking 10 shots at a time.
Yes.
But
I've sent out 10 forums to one guy. Well, we
Aye,
don't know,
we don't know yet.
We're going into this the new. We're having a wee look at that the new.
I think what happened, but
Um,
to be fair, I think the week we started, it was a week before the January pay. Some people get 5 weeks because they get paid early in December. So if that was me, I would have waited a week.
Waited
So
till you got your money.
I think a few of them have waited, but that's going to be running all year round the Gers pools, and we might do the wee bonus ball as well, just a wee fundraiser for us. So we've always got a wee kitty for upgrades. We're getting new microphones for the outdoor shows, and other stuff, just general stuff we need for the studio and that.
We've got a lot coming, guys. We've been doing a lot with the kids, the 2 boys, so they'll be coming back.
Somebody's asking about the lotto. Just send us a PM, guys. We'll give you details on the lotto. But basically, the money goes to the
Oh,
the
it's all
Rangers
going
Youth
back to
Development.
it's all going back into your club.
Aye, so what we've got in the future's happening, we've got the lasses, the makeup girls are going to be getting more involved next couple of weeks with doing stuff, make me look younger. We've got the young team are in tonight.
Aye, they're coming back on. That was just a wee intro the night.
That was just an introduction to make sure they were confident and things like that. They're going to be getting involved. We've got the wee deal with the Sons of Struthel, we're going to keep promoting them. We're going to be doing the bear huts, anybody's got a Rangers room.
Let us know and we'll come see it.
Because wee Jamie's going to be a cracker.
Within reason.
He's going to be the best one,
Aye.
probably.
Took 10 shots, Sandra. Got
Cheers.
off you last week, pal. Good. I told Si that you'd sent that away
Aye,
because
so
I'd said to you.
I'll get a wee update and I'll let everybody know. I've not what I count it now, but it's all looking good, guys. The Toronto plays the 18th of July, so that's,
Neil Reid.
that's putting ideas in my head, Neil, that I don't want to see because I'm looking at that
I
going
know
like
you
that.
can make that one.
I'm going like that. Well,
We could do a round circle there.
Here's exactly what I'm thinking about, but how much would a flight for Belfast be, right? You could do that. Aye, that's feasible, do you know what I mean? And Dairy Parade are there. Aye. Is the government Proddy boys running the bus? That'd be good to do that. And I'd love to go to Canada.
You's going to
Well,
Belfast
no, guys
in
keep asking
July.
about badges. We're not selling badges. I don't know. Who is it?
I have a room in London, Derry.
Who said that?
Joel Jackson.
There you got an offer for you.
No, we don't have any badges like the Lion King. That's twice Bobby Smith said that.
What's that mean? My shop is on Kenny's screens.
I don't know.
Oh, it's on the screens, in it. Aye, I thought. Do you know who I thought you meant there? Now, anybody that's ever been in Kenny's bar, in the Bluebell bar, or Lanzarote, will know what I'm talking about. I thought when they said my shop is on Kenny's screens, right? See when you get to Kenny's got a wee shop in it, right? And it's not really. You know how you get the looky man?
Aye.
Right, there's a guy called Alibaba.
All right.
Right, and Alibaba comes out, he always says, I'm your brother from a different mother. I am one of the Brickton Dairy boys. I'm one of the prods and all that, right? And he does all the part, but he's a really nice guy. Basically, African guy that grafts his arse off 6 months, 7 months of the year and goes back with his money that he makes. People, they'll give him pelters, but you know what? He's got a wee family and, he told me where they were from. Somewhere in Africa, and he brings all his money back so he can feed them for a year. And away he goes and does his looky. Kenny gave him an office, and he gives you watches. He gave me this watch, and he said to me, I've got a lifetime guarantee. I was back 6 months later, it wasn't working. Couldn't remember me. But anybody's met Alibaba, you're not talking about what a character. That's who I thought he meant when he said. So he's advertising in Kenny's pub.
Right, Monique, she's off to her bed. I hope you're all right, Monique.
Good night.
Good night.
5:30 in the morning for training.
For training.
I'm up at 5 tomorrow.
Right, where can I get badge? What badge?
The badge is high.
Oh, the
Oh,
badge.
the badge. Aye, if you want this badge, you need to just go. If you just send us a.
Contact us.
Or Stephen might be on the show. Stephen might be watching. Stephen, I'll get him if he's got any left. You can make my eyebrows. But we're not selling the badges. We're just wearing them. We just bought them tonight. Aye, so loads happening as I said. Alan Booth saying, "Let's go, Si."
Let's go,
He's
Si.
want to go to Canada. That's one of what he meant there. Let's go to Canada and smash air tunnels.
He'll never let you live that down.
No, Boothie's one of the good guys in life. He looks like Steve Davis and he looks like Dave King.
But I know.
Why don't you change that name?
Aye, that's what I take that one away.
No, he's getting banned.
There's another one going.
Aye.
Guys, I know.
I think they're just going to making up memes and going on another
Aye,
site
I
where
get-
they keep getting banned.
I know. I think it's funny and all that. Right? But see, at the end of the day, right? See, because we've got a young audience watching at times, we can't have
It's
people coming
actually
out with
not
it,
funny.
even if you think it's funny.
Who's that?
Right, we've not got the last three
No,
digits.
I don't have your last 3 digits.
Nah, I
guys.
can't. You need the last 3 digits before you phone in. Guys, you need to know who you're. If you're phoning, we need the last 3 digits. That's the rules of the show. If it's somebody that's phoned in, we've not kept it. I apologise.
The Village Laundrette and School Bride.
Ah, right. I've not been for a year, so I've not seen that in the new advert.
Screens around Lanzarote. It's the best Rangers bar outside.
I need to find out with
Scotland.
Kenny if there'd be advert on it or something.
Mr. King to you.
Was that? Aye, Mr. King. He looks like
Aye.
Dave King. No, he does. He looks like Dave King.
Brilliant.
Aye, there it's there. Graham Clark says it. Yeah,
Nah,
Alan
it
Booth
does.
looks like Dave King. Brilliant. Is this about the Glasgow Rangers, guys? Said Bobby Smith.
Aye, it's all
Yes.
about the famous
the
Glasgow
different
Rangers.
things.
I don't know if it's Bobby Smith for Canada.
NASA.
NASA, aye. I don't know if it's that Bobby or not. I met him. He was in Zante.
Hello, Duncan Kane, Manchester.
How you doing? There's no long to go, guys. There's only a couple of minutes left of the show.
That's that.
If anybody's going to phone in, you've got about 2 minutes.
Never at the end of the 303. If you want to put it up,
Aye, let us know. Aye, guys, so just one of the things we're looking at doing, people are asking us to do a second show through the week. We're not going to do another visual show, another audio show, another video show as in the live screens.
But you can hear us.
But we're going to do something similar. We're looking at doing maybe, I think there's 5 years talking about doing it, a weekend of interaction show where we do a Rangers chat once a week, possibly a Thursday or a Friday. We don't know the date yet. We're still looking for people to get involved. PM us if you're interested. It'll be through Skype and we'll just talk about Rangers. It'll just be, this will be strictly Rangers, no banter about other stuff that I was going about. Just Rangers all the time. Jim's boys on there. But other than that, we're going to try and change that for as a different show. So there'll be 2 shows a week. So if anybody's interested, let us know.
Single.
I
That
know.
was a double.
I know I should have done that. James, the sensible one. I've learned the lesson. I know I shouldn't have done it.
Senga, no, I've not made any plans of going there to Scarborough the last weekend in March.
That was a house number.
Scarborough one. I've not made any plans for that. Are you going?
Scabbers are big.
Is that a long one?
No, it's not a long one, but it's just that.
Oh, how?
Aye. I'd love to do that Scarborough one. If there's no game on, I'm going to do that. That's the first
There's no game on that weekend.
it's like, it's not technically right. Before I say this and somebody corrects me, it's not technically the Grand Or's Lodge of England, but it's kinda, because there's no other parade that weekend, so all the English lodges all go to it, I think. And if I'm wrong, fair enough, but I'm sure it is. Guys, almost finished. Aye.
Get Boothie involved, Si. He oozes passion, says Graham Clark. He is getting involved, does he know?
Aye, that's Bobby Smith.
We're going to have a group of guys that's going to be here and all different ones, isn't they?
Well,
a pool of guys we're trying to get together. But if anybody's interested in trying to help us,
I've asked Buffy, he come on, I can't force people, and he's acknowledged. Aye. Aye, called in and aye, if you call on your phone, Peace Warrior, no problem. But you need to give the last 3 digits just so we know what it is. Just going back up to what's going on here, there's a million things. Buffy wants to come on, he's my pal. I'd love to get him on. Even if he wants to do with it, you can sit in the house and do the other show we're talking about. Great. Getting I missed it.
no, fantastic.
Senga's lodger running
I
a
know, Senga, there's
bus.
a room on the lodge. As you go in your bus by the lodge, there's a room on the bus. Going to give me a wee message and let me know about it. Right, what do you do for a daytime job? None of your business, Dave
I know.
Forms. Roddy Fraser, Law 781.
Davey.
Good evening.
Good evening,
How's things, mate?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Right, so if anybody doesn't know who this is Davey the Tech Man. Aye. Davey.
Hello?
Oh, you know who it is.
Aye, well, just when I said the Tech Man, everything went silent there. Davey's done millions of things for the show, but first of all, Davey, congratulations.
On the birth of Jessica.
It's a key.
Thanks very much, thank you.
So, I was telling people, Davey, basically that, well,
My granddaughter.
you're obviously doing stuff that people don't realise that you're doing a lot of technical work behind the scenes in your house now, and you're still helping us out, and you've been massive for the show. So what's the new idea?
Well, you've pretty much explained it. The idea is just to get as many people involved as possible. So you don't necessarily have to come to the studio. People can do it from home. If they get a Skype account, or if they've not got a Skype account, I'm sure you can sort an account out for somebody. They'll be able to either do it through their smartphones or run a computer or whatever. And the idea is just to get as many people as possible, just so you can get a chat, just have a dedicated football night, you know, because obviously the live show, there's a bit of everything in it.
Yep.
Have one show, you know, I don't know what night we're going to have, but have a show, it's all football chat. And it'll just be easier for us to organise, easier for guys to get involved. You know, you don't need to be there for the whole show. You can come in if you just want to make a call, or you can be there for the whole show if you want.
So, to organise this, what we're going to do here, we're going to do PMs to get a wee kind of pool going?
Yeah, I suppose it'll be the same idea as what we've got. We'll probably have 2 different ways of phoning in. At the moment, we can phone in through the number, the 1872 number, and then we can also either have people through Skype or possibly Facebook Messenger. I don't know, I've not checked that out yet, but yeah, it's just going to be whatever's easier for people, you know.
Anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world, mate, yeah, anywhere in the world.
So, sounds good. We'll probably launch that next week.
Well, I don't know about that.
break.
I know, we're rushing you into it now, David.
No pressure, I'm just asking the question.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I've got a backlog of stuff to get done. With various bits and pieces, you know, obviously we've got that night up north US.
When is that?
I've been kind of ignoring that, and I know there's a couple of people watching that I've not replied to messages, so I will get back to you.
And it's sold out. It's sold out in about, Davey. It's sold out in about 20 minutes. Is that right?
I'll go far off. Obviously the news is leaked back home, so
When actually is it, David?
the guy that's hosting it, John Dockett, he got in touch with us, saying, you know, about 4 or 5 people texting him saying, looking for tickets, and I'm like, well, I've not announced it yet. And you know, Jeff Craig does all that.
Yep.
All the graphics, he was making a poster, so I said, right, I'll just leave it, get a nice poster up. But obviously, I had to just bring it forward because it went a bit nuts with tickets, and then so I put it up 10:30 that night. Obviously, Angela went labour 3:30 that morning, and then by the time I managed to kind of get on the phone call, so all the tickets were sold, and I didn't even have a ticket for myself, my pals and all that. So it was a bit nuts. So we're just trying to sort everyone out at the moment, possibly trying to squeeze more seats in and that. But so I've kind of got to prioritise that at the moment. Plus all the other crap you keep giving me to fix.
Aye, my projector.
Your projector, Sanders' laptop.
So it's all happening, guys, loads and loads. But the idea of this new show is we want as many people to get involved with the interaction on it. So it's not really, there'll be texting and all that, but basically if anybody wants to come on and chat about Rangers once a week, you can come on and do it for 10 minutes or a half an hour or during the whole hour. Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. It's just so it's easier for people to get involved. It'll be easier to manage than having a live show, as I say.
Yeah. Aye, no, it's all promising.
Yeah, that was about it, mate. That was about it. I was going to go on a wee rant about Mr. Stewart at the BBC there, but I think I'll just leave it.
I missed it, see, to be honest. David, there's a lot of people talking about it. I missed what happened because I was working today.
No, this must be the night.
But I think it was it last night?
When was it? He, let's have a look here. Yeah, so he's basically made out that somebody had leaked a story to the Daily Record about this guy that was under Mellis' draft, and then he's making it as Rangers that had done it.
Right.
He's having a proper what's his name? Jim Traynor.
Aye.
So, what was on a podcast, BBC Pro podcast, Daily Record have got in touch saying, well, they thought crap, it wasn't us. BBC have actually apologised now, but Mr. Stewart has put another tweet up tonight, basically just saying, just take the piss, basically. He's put a tweet up in Spanish.
Yeah, I can't.
In Spanish?
But
He's
I
swearing there?
was like, what is this guy?
Right, David, I'll interrupt you. That's a yellow card. Next one, you're cut off.
I thought I was immune.
No one's immune.
You're indoors, it's a...
And £1 for the swear box.
Aye, so I thought I'd do a wee bit of research on the guy, and I just had a look at his Twitter, and I kind of understand now what he doesn't like it.
Aye.
It's all anti-Brexit, pro-SNP stuff. Aye. Anyone wants to look, go and have a look at his Twitter. I think you'll probably get a good idea why he's not a fan of us.
Right.
Oh, he is.
Aye.
I had a look at his stats and all. See, for a guy that had a 14-year career,
Yeah.
he's played less full-time games than Morelos. So,
Take
that
it.
says it all.
Jump.
Total transfer fee, 0. So, we'll leave that one there.
Aye. I mean, the other thing is he? I can't remember if he still banned the BBC. Remember, I think it was only one journalist we banned. I don't think
No, it was a whole lot, mate.
Aye. But I don't think that bans. I think the BBC argued it was only one person they banned, but the BBC, I think they said that they replied with, if you ban Wannies, we're boycotting sort of thing.
No, yeah, sorry, yeah, right, mate.
That sounds right, but I'd like to see Rangers jumping back. Liverpool done it recently when they say to Liverpool, if you don't promote the Sun, then basically they're in the England games at Anfield, and Liverpool turned around and said no Liverpool's at Anfield, no England games at Anfield. Then Rangers should be doing the same. The BBC are no welcome at Ibrox Stadium. The whole BBC, just make it clear.
Well, as you know, you've met a couple of guys that work in the BBC, in the sports department.
Aye.
And I know for a fact it is riddled with the Mankimo.
I'm Davey. I was drinking with a guy, right, a blue nose about 2 years ago. Never told you this story. And he said to me, right, it was wee big Mark Dingwall at the time, my big mate. And the guy said to us, do you know what? It's not just that the BBC's riddled with the Manx. He said there's a massive element of people that are kind of just like SNP, anti-British kind of people, see like the kind of shooters. You've got them as well, right? They just hate everything. Rangers is one of the things they hate. They might not support Celtic, but they hate Rangers. That's the kind of people, like your Cosgrove's a classic example. Do you know what I mean? There's all these elements.
We're an easy target.
Yep.
We've let that happen.
Aye, exactly. Time to fight back. Time for a fight back. But hopefully channels like obviously Gers TV, the Rangers radio guys, Ibrox Radio, anybody that's doing a Rangers thing can fight back and put the word out there, because the BBC shouldn't, in my opinion, be allowed. Ibrox, why would you give them a privilege of coming on?
No, I agree with you.
Well, in fairness, this Michael Stewart, I've seen him popping up, you know, when I'm watching Follow or whatever on Facebook, and I didn't actually know who it was because I don't watch anything on BBC. I don't watch any of the crap, the stupid.
He played for Motherwell, is that right?
Aye.
Aye.
That was Ronnie's club.
He had a glowing career at Man United where he played 8 games in like 6 years or something like that, you know?
Aye. Expert football.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's all. Between him and Sutton, you know what I mean? And then, it's not just that, he's also trying to defend, what's his name, Thumb, for his stamp at the weekend as well.
Aye, it wasn't a stamp now. They've decided now it wasn't a stamp, because so many of them have told a lie, so it just becomes a fact.
Stamp. Aye, it's not a stamp, Davey.
But, aye. Yeah, I tell people going to Twitter, honestly, you'll get a good idea of what this guy's all about.
Aye. Frightening.
I know.
So, there we go, big chat, right?
Okay,
I'll let you go. We'll go back.
I'll speak to you later, Davey.
No problem, guys. That's Davey. All the best, Davey.
Cheers, bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll just do a wee recap before we finish, guys. Take me finish.
I know, right week.
We'll do the messages and then we'll just do the...
Right, great show again. Just remember, no one likes us, we don't care, said William Kelly. PJW Mac, BBC are always negative against Rangers. Alex Kelly, BBC, the Church Scotland, Celtic FC, paedophile rings and all corrupt as. Alex Kelly, you missed the SFA.
Aye.
Fred, alright.
Aye, I know a few people are saying it's not a new thing, they've been doing it with McCoy's. That's my point, it's not a new thing, but Rangers need to take... We just need to grow a set of, you know
Yeah,
what?
stand up for what's right.
Don't know, there's somebody, this guy Fred Rhodes, I think he's one of the Mankeys.
I
He's
know,
asking you...
Jim, do you want to...
I think his English is trying to say, why you bald?
Why you bald?
Why you bald? Why you bald?
Why you bald? Your cheek.
And James Gilmore announced my studio doubt. James, I've told
This
you.
is my studio
Aye,
debut.
James, my pal. I told you, you're welcome along. No bother at all. Just let me know. We'll get a wee chat after the show anyway, mate. And you'll be able to get along. No problem at all. We're always looking for people to help out with these stuff. There's so much we're doing and getting involved in. It's 100 miles an hour, guys. We recapping the show, what we spoke about tonight.
We spoke about the young guys, the wee boys coming to help us. We spoke about that. Liverpool, no swearing. The Rangers Lotto. Mind,
Yep.
guys, if you want a wee...
Sends a PM, 3
Send a
chances to win a
PM.
week. Only costs you £1. All the money goes to the Rangers Youth Development. And it's your agency.
We spoke about Morelos' interview and Scottish football in particular.
And Jim said he's going to run a bonus pot if people are interested.
Yes, if people are interested, Jim's going to run a bonus ball. Just a couple of pound
Once a fortnight.
once a fortnight.
Quid a fortnight.
And
£2 a fortnight.
apparently, by the way, interesting information, Michael Stewart failed a trial at Rangers twice. It's hardly a wonder
why he
he
didn't
doesn't
it.
like his.
Aye, you know that, no?
No,
No.
I didn't know that either.
Aye.
I didn't know that.
That's an old one.
Be in for the lotto this weekend.
No bother at all. Just drop us a PM, guys. Anybody at all get involved with? Well, sorry, don't get involved. We'll get involved. You said you're a bit dodgy,
No, he maybe.
you can get involved in it, guys. But listen, it's a pleasure to be back.
Glad you could all join us.
Massive figures tonight. We were up at 450 odds at one point. Quick couple of shout-outs before we finish.
See you before you end. Can Ian Graham RFC get a shout out?
No,
There
Rangers
you
Supporters
go.
Club.
Rangers
Ian
are
Graham's
all
Ian Graham Rangers Supporters Club.
that time
You
of
shout
night.
out.
Sorry guys. Be in for the lotto this weekend.
Guys,
Till next week,
you
David on.
if anybody's watching at the latter part of the show, remember you can get to watch the show on YouTube and Facebook. It'll be on until next week again. It's always available, but and Twitter now, and Twitter. That's right.
That's right.
The
on
Periscope,
Twitter.
the famous Periscope. The show's on Twitter, guys, so there's no excuse not to watch it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, keep it getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks, Mark done it. Thanks, a great show, Stuart Hutton. Stephen Thompson needs to set that wee rodent shirt straight on sports scene, said Alan Craig.
Guys, do us all a big favour. Subscribe to the YouTube. The YouTube's a big one, we're trying to make that bigger. If you could all hit the subscribe button, you're doing us a massive favour. MD interested in the Rangers Pools of Lotto, give us a wee shout out. If you want involved with the Whisky of the Month, send us a message, guys. It's all happening with the Gers TV.
And always remember, guys, we are
The people. Second one,